Excellent morning, family. We are welcome back to another trading week. In the first videos, we discussed about GBP USD and Euro USD. Here in this video, we'll be discussing about gold. I know many of us will like to trade gold. And if you look at the month of March, gold gave us a major run, a major run. However, many of us were disappointed at the later end of the month of March because what we thought was that gold will get to the April 2020, the March 2022 high and probably rise above it. Unfortunately, gold was unable to get to that level, to get to the level of the 2070 zone, which was the highest, the ATH in the month of March 2022 and August 2020. However, um, it- gold has managed to get to the level of April, the April 2022 zone. So, if we look at what gold gave us, realize that in the month of March, the first 2 weeks of the month of March, we had a bull run in gold. And the last 2 weeks, there have been a pullback. And looking at it very well, we can conveniently say that this bullish move in gold was actually um, the fear or the collapse of the banking sector in the US and the drop in DXY has been the major factor why we have this bull run in gold in the first 2 weeks of the month of March. However, as the tension seems to be dowsing, as the bailout seems to be coming and government keeps reassuring, people tend to be pulling out their funds from gold, and as they are pulling out the fund, what we are saying is that price of gold is now becoming bearish instead of being bullish. So going forward in the month of April, we can say that gold is likely, mark my word, will be bearish going from what we are seeing in the month of April. First, if you look at it, we can see that we have here, looking at the RSI below, we have a divergence, a wide divergence in the RSI. If you look at it here, you realize that the RSI um, in the month of January, when gold got to 1958, the RSI was 70.7, and now in the month of March, that gold got to 2010 dollars, yet the RSI is 68. There is a major divergence, which indicates a major bearish signal. A major bearish signal. So looking at gold in the on the daily time frame, we can see that gold is presently forming a flag pattern. If you look at, if we use the trend line, yes, you can see that a flag pattern is being formed on gold already. Now, today being the first day first trading day in the month of April, we realized that the price has started coming down in gold. Price has started coming down. So if we go to the 4 hour time frame, looking at the 4 hour time frame, we realize that the market opened around here. I think there is a gap upward and it has started coming down since then. What we should expect is that we should expect price to come out of this flag, which to me I believe will be very bearish. I mean somehow bearish because I don't expect price to go up. I don't think there is that momentum in the market right now. And even when there was momentum, price was unable to look at the flag, the trend line, and the major support zone, and price was unable to break this zone. I think I was on this trade that I had to close it when I realized that it's kind of ranging around the zone. So looking at it from here, we realize that price has not been able to break this zone and it is coming down. The first move we are likely to see is for price of gold to come to test this zone, this support zone at 1932, 1935 zone. We expect price to first test it, then pull up something like this. Yes, I think in the immediate term, we should expect the price of gold to come to form this pattern and come to this 1933 zone. Then in the short term, if you look at it from the daily time frame, you realize that this zone, the 1914 zone, is a major zone on the price of gold. I remember when price first got here, we analyzed it then with my friends that price is likely to break it, retest, and move up. And that was what gold did. Now that the price is coming down again, we are likely to test it again. And if this support zone could not hold, if price gets here, probably shoots up again and come down, and it could not hold, then the next top we are likely to get to is this zone 1858, the 1858-59 zone. Then if price in the long run, we are coming to 1832. 1832. So for the month of April, I expect the price of gold to come down if the fear in the market is reduced as it is reducing, irrespective of whether DSY is going up or coming down. If there is no more tension in the market, as more people continue to pull out from gold to invest in S&P and the rest, we are likely to see the price to continue to come down, at least to test this major zone. So in the immediate, like in the week in front of us and the following week, at least I expect the price of gold to come to at least minimum, to give us a minimum of 500 pips, or further down to 800 or close to 1,000 pips. This is what I expect in the price of gold. So in my own candid advice opinion, I will not advise anyone to go long on gold, at least in the immediate time. Let's wait for price to at least come to this zone first, then we can now expect a further push upward if there will be a push upward. But for now, in the immediate, I expect the price of gold to come to these zones. Wishing us all a profit taking month. Thank you.